South Africa. What we try to do this time is make sure that they get acclimatized ASAP to the 6 hours time difference, which in itself is not a big challenge, especially flying east. But it becomes a little trickier with this one because of the actual flight duration. So I had these guys adjust their watch to Johannesburg time as soon as we took off, and then. And try to make sure that they would sleep according to Johannesburg time too. So, which meant waking them up at times where they probably didn't feel like being woken up. Jet lag also is affected by the noise and the exposure to light. So if you spend 18 hours in the dark, it's probably not going to help. So I try to open the shutters when it was time.
Well, this time, I really didn't feel it. Last year when we came, I felt a little bit more. I guess it was the first time. Second time, I was in the seat with Clint. We talked and then we slept like both of the trip. So I think I didn't feel it this time.
I think it'll take, maximum maybe 2 or 3, 4 days maybe. I'm pretty used to, going and coming from California, Europe. So. And we're on the same time as Denmark time, so pretty used to this kind of change.
What we did is we try to provide a practice that was adequate for most of them. We had a little practice that ended up with a little 10-minute games, 2 touches, so you minimize the contacts. And but on the other hand, you give these guys enough action. It was an hour and 5 minutes long. You give these guys enough action that they break a sweat. Obviously, you don't do the same thing when you're 10 days from the game than 3 weeks from the game. So we try to put the stress to the speed. We try to. So the intensity is going up, duration is going down, and then obviously as the intensity goes up, the speed at which we do movements, the speed at which we end up the warm-ups at practice, all of this increases. So that we've done a lot of like low hurdles, reaction to a signal. Try to incorporate a little more of what the game is made of and have these guys react to it. Now we're going to try to crank it up a little bit speed-wise and eventually get some more power done before our first game. This is moderate elevation, okay? We at 1400 here. I'm talking meters. Denver is at 1600, so it's not like we're on top of Mount Everest, but you still have to be cautious. The worst thing to do would be to have too intense of a practice early on, because you would do more damage than good. So we try to be cautious on that end, okay? We're obviously using the safe software that we've been using in terms of tracking heart rates. And then we're able to monitor the intensities of the drill,